Today, we're in the TBM 850, and we're going to fly out of the Class Bravo Airport of Tampa International down to Miami, Florida. Alright, welcome on board everybody. We'll start the TBM here at Tampa International. Fuel boost on. And we got our starter on. Starter light is blinking, ignition light is also on. Reggie's got his Instagram going on over there.
You didn't take off yet, so don't crucify me, people.
That's true. NG is stabilized at low idle. We'll introduce the fuel. Now we're watching the ITT for hot start, NG for hung start. Nice cool start. We have a breezy wind coming right off the nose, so that's helping the start to stay cooler. There we go, good start. Alright, so we'd like to welcome everybody on board. Today we have a special guest on board, Reggie. Reggie, welcome back.
Thank you, it's good to be back. It's been a while.
It's been a long time since you've been here, so
Absolutely.
definitely excited for this.
Left turn Charlie 5.
Alright, so what we got today, we're going to try out the new PDC on 4 flight here. Instead of listening to the ATIS and contacting clearance delivery, we got 2 text messages. One's going to be the ATIS right here that you're going to see. We have information Yankee, gives all that information. The second one's going to be our clearance, which is this next text you'll see right here. It shows you our amended routing. We're going to squawk 4674, altitude 17,000 feet. We have no SID on this. We're just going to fly heading at 310, maintain that 1,600 feet. Expect 17,000 10 minutes after departure. And we got a departure frequency at 25.3. So that is a really handy feature. So instead of doing everything else today, we are just going to go over to ground and let them know we're ready to taxi with information Yankee. Tampa ground, good morning. November 851 Tango Bravo over at City Shore the Yankee, ready to taxi.
851 Tango Bravo, runway 1 right, taxi via Foxtrot 2 Delta after the southwest.
Foxtrot Delta after southwest, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so that was really quick and easy. So we got our taxi instructions. Like I said, we didn't even have to listen to the ATIS. We didn't have to call clearance and wait in line to get our clearance. It was all set up and ready to go with the PDC. Comes in really handy. Our flaps down out there. If you look at the wing, you'll see the flaps coming down. Alright, so we're looking for the Southwest airline. And there's our Southwest Airlines that we'll have to hold short behind. So it looks like we're number 4 for departure.
November 0 Alpha Golf, no, left turn on Charlie.
Loop through the header here.
Alright, that's fine. Just turn left on Charlie and hold short of Juliet.
Reggie, you like riding on Southwest Airlines?
I actually do. That's actually my preferred airline, to be honest with you.
Well, that's fine.
Well, there they are, right out in front of us.
Going west. I didn't know you were going to the airborne north, but you can re-enter Charlie there. We'll cross.
Alright, so we're not going to get up too close behind him because those big old engines he's got with thrust. So we'll stay back here.
What is your favorite airline to fly on?
2584.
I actually like United because they give you free movies when you fly with them. If you do like these videos, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, also ring that little bell if you want to be notified when we upload new videos. Take a look down here at the iPad, you'll see this is our routing. Down to Sabi, Fort Myers, RSW, which is the identifier, and for the Jingle 6 arrival. Move up a little farther here.
584. Go ahead and cross runway 1 right on Juliet and expedite.
We have a lot of arrivals coming in on the same runway, so there's space in these two departures out in between those arrivals that are all lined up.
Runway 1 right on Juliet for you.
Yep, another Southwest coming in.
Southwest.
Who's that in front of him there? Taking the
Runway
runway.
3 Alpha Golf, cross runway 1
Nope.
right on Juliet, left turn on
Swoop, I think it's a Canadian airline. Yeah, it's Canadian. Alright, we'll move up another step in the process here. Yeah, that's the benefit. You know, I fly this airplane for my job, and when you're trying to get around, it's a lot better to be able to just get in a plane real quick and take off rather than go through all the security of the airline. Yeah, you show up and the red carpet's all laid out for you and everything else, Reggie, huh?
Show up, get on and fly.
Alright, we'll go over to tower frequency, start monitoring that, as we are now at number 1 for takeoff after the Southwest Airlines leaves.
Southwest 36, runway 1 right, flighting 340, clear for takeoff.
Heading 340, clear for takeoff, runway 1 right, Southwest 36.
Southwest 36, maintain
Southwest
3000.
36.
Maintain 3000.
Wonder where he's going to today.
Southwest 36.
Here's the hold short
TBM
line.
851 Tango Bravo, Tampa Tower, runway 1 right to line way, traffic 4 mile final.
Line up and wait, 1 right, no, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, going across the hold short line here. Now line up and wait. We got to put a correction in here because that jet blast of that airplane that just took off could be pushing down the runway still. So prepare for that crosswind as we pull out here behind it.
For 1 right, South 2118.
And we'll line up on center line here. Alright, and we are ready to go.
851 Tango Bravo, cautionary turbulence, departing 737, flying 310, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 right, we'll fly 310 in the heading now, right, 51 Tango Bravo. Alright, so he's warning us, Reggie, that wake turbulence, so we want to take off, get off the ground as quick as we can so we don't go into his wake turbulence. And there's our rotation speed. So we lifted off way sooner than he lifted off. Now we're going to start
Christian, left jet 1246, runway 1 right,
turn to 310 so we can get out of that wake turbulence area.
2118, runway 1 right, clear line.
Good view of the Tampa International down there. And we'll go flaps up, damper on. Got the tower right off our left wing here. Real good view of it. They do a good job around here, around the Tampa area, the different controllers.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, kind of departure, take care, Steve.
For departure, thanks for your help, 1 Tango Bravo. Yeah, it sounds like they're a fan of the channel. They go over to departure frequency. Afternoon Tampa, November 851 Tango Bravo, 1000, climbing 1600 on a 310 heading.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Tampa departure, we're in contact, climb 4000, turn left heading 270.
4000, 270 on the heading, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we have 4000 set up in our altitude pre-selector and 270 with our heading book. That wasn't too bad, was it, Reggie?
No, not too bad at all.
Alright, there's a 270 heading. Now we're going to put the autopilot on, so we're going to climb in IS mode. Autopilot is now on, and we're also in heading mode.
So how long is the flight to Miami?
Our projected flight time is showing 44 minutes.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 210, contact departure 118.8.
210, 188, 1 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Tampa, good afternoon. November 851 Tango Bravo. 3000, climb to 4, turn left at 210.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Tampa departure, welcome back. Maintain 12,000.
Climb to 12000, 1 Tango Bravo.
Southwest 36, turn left direct flights, resume the RNAV departure.
There's 12000, we'll go into IS mode now. Good view of Tampa Bay off our left wing. And now we'll turn off our inertial separator and also go into 850 mode. So flap lever goes up and over the gate, and down by my left knee, there's our inertial separator coming off. Now we can advance that torque past 100%, get Reggie to where he needs to go quicker. Just coming through this little cloud layer, which is pretty cool. Always fun when you get up above that little last cloud layer and into the blue skies. Now it's just smoothing out for us too, Reggie. And we'll adjust our pressurization down here.
Have a good one.
The ECS panel.
3575, swoop 709.
For what we'll be cruising up to at 17,000 feet.
Ride reports in the climb. TBM 1 Tango Bravo, continue the left turn, heading 170, vector climb.
170 on the heading, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, since we're still in heading mode, I put the heading bug over the 170 down here in front of me, and the airplane with the autopilot will turn towards that. So that PDC feature, that comes in really handy. It saves so much time when you're at a bigger airport. That's the second time that I've used it, and it's worked flawlessly. Last time was at Washington Dulles, leaving there.
1 Takeoff Bravo, come back and see you soon. Contact Miami Center, 132.35.
3235, and sure will. Thanks for following 1 Tango Bravo. Miami, good afternoon. November 851 Tango Bravo, 9,200, climbing to 12,000 on a 170 heading.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, climb and maintain 17,000, Fort Myers altimeter 3002.
02 up to 17,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
Southwest 36, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, Boeing 737.
Alright, so we got cleared right up to our cruise altitude.
Southwest 36.
Alright, past 10,000 feet. You know, Reggie, every time I have you on board, you always have some special fun announcements to make. You know what? I'm thinking on my channel we should give something away. And there's a lot of cool things we could give away. I'm going to let you decide what our next giveaway will be. What should we give away, Reggie?
Well, I have options, so let's see here. I'm leaning towards the 4th Flight Century.
Nice. The ADS-B receiver that gives all the information to the iPad. So is that official?
Yeah.
All right.
Officially, it will be the 4th Flight Century.
That's a really good prize. What you guys need to do, go to steve01canevo.com, and I'll have the giveaway details over there. And look forward to giving that away to one of you. That's a great prize. Thank you, Reggie.
Not a problem. Good luck, everyone.
So right now we almost have this airplane full throttle.
United 2083, Miami Center, roger.
And the ITT is still down there at 768 degrees Celsius. So we're looking good. And here we are passing through 16,000 feet. That's our altitude alerter, telling us 1,000 to go to what we have set up in our altitude pre-selector, which we have set up 17,000. You look out the window there, look at those clouds, looks like a bunch of waves, doesn't it? Alright, so we're leveling out at 17,000 feet, 200 feet to go. You're going to see the nose start to come down of the airplane, and you're going to have our airspeed build up. Once the airplane builds up as much airspeed as I'm going to get out of it, we'll set our cruise power. Alright, so if you look here, you're going to see our airspeed is built up about as high as it's going to go on this flight, 17,000 feet. We're going to pull the torque back just a little bit right here. So now what we're going to do is come down here at the blue lever and pull this back real slowly. Now you're going to see the prop RPM drop from 2,000 to 1,900, and you'll see the torque is going to rise a little bit. That's why I always pull it back if it's up there right next to 120. And there we have it. So we're all set up at cruise power.
November 1 Tango Bravo, clear direct Fortal and the Jingle 6 arrival.
Direct Fortal to Jingle 6 arrival, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we went direct to Fortal. We're going to nav mode.
American 2584, turn 15 degrees right of course.
Now the airplane is going to be turned direct Fortal.
84.
Pretty cool. If you look off the left wing, you'll see that line down there in the clouds. That's actually a shadow off one of the contrails right here you'll see in front of us. And where the sun is shining behind it, it's casting that shadow at the line on the clouds down below. It's pretty interesting. Alright, so on this arrival, you have a crossing restriction jingle at 6,000. So we're going to put in our VNAV 6,000 feet, 0 miles, enter, over, jingle. There we go. So our VNAV's all set up, our profile. We have to start down in 15 minutes and 3 seconds.
Start descent in 15 minutes, you said?
Yeah, that's a VNAV profile we put in so we don't get behind the curveball. We know at Jingle they're going to want 6,000 feet, so that gives you a good heads up to stay ahead of the flight to know, okay, 14 minutes now and 26 seconds is when we're going to start our descent to meet that crossing restriction that we're probably going to get. It's just a good way to stay ahead of the flight.
American 2584, climb maintain flight level 230.
You don't get surprised by anything. And Reggie, we have a nice 32 knot wind coming off our quartering rear over here, pushing us along. We're doing about 296 knots across the ground right now at 17,000 feet. I get to fly Reggie around. This is my job. And if you guys are wanting to become a pilot just for fun or actually doing it for a career, my friend Jason Shapert runs an online ground school, m0a.com. It's a great resource to guide you along to get your ratings. Reggie's not a pilot. You think you might ever want to get your pilot license?
I don't know.
Just going to leave that for me.
Who knows what the future holds?
November 1 Tango Bravo, contact Miami Center 134.75, good flight.
3475, 1 Tango Bravo, have a good day. Good afternoon, Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo, 17000, direct portal.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, Roger. Lee County altimeter 3002.
02, thanks. Well, let's go check on the iPad here and see what the weather is looking like at Opelika. So we're going to type in AOPF, go. There's Opelika. Go to the weather tab, wind 0205, 10 mile visibility, it's scattered at 3600, scattered at 4500, and scattered at 5000. We got 3 scattered layers, 84 degrees, 2999 altimeter, shows you all right there, all the different weather. And you also have your procedure tab. You want to go over and look at our 3D view. That'll load. There's our airport, where we'll be coming in on 9 left. Yes, well, we can go back to the maps page, and you can also bring up a little heads-up display there, which is really cool. Shows exactly what we'd be seeing out in front of that airplane if there was no clouds. And we can also go full screen mode.
Silver Wings 134, contact Miami
Back
Center
to where we have the map and the
127.2.
heads-up display there. A lot of cool features. All right, we'll go up to COM2 and we'll monitor the ATIS there at Opelika.
Information November, time 17530 weather. Wind 020 at 5, weather is better than 5005. Temperature 29er, dew point 19er. Altimeter 29er, expecting ILS approach, landing runway 9er left. Departing runways 9er left, 12, and runway 9 right. Airport advisories, clearance delivery is combined with ground control on 120.02. Advise on initial contact, give information November.
All right, we have
2584
information in November. Every hour an airport will put out information and give an identifier. When you check on, you tell them what identifier you have and they'll know you have the latest information. All right, since we're going to be expecting the ILS 9 left, we'll go over to the airport tab, procedure, we're going to the approach tab, ILS 9 left. There's our approach plate, and we'll get it all set up for that. I see you're indulging in some of our in-flight snacks. What are you going with today, Reggie?
We'll go with the pretzels.
The minis too. They're so much easier to eat when you're flying. All right, we got our message light blinking. That's saying.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, clear direct jingle, descend and maintain 11,000.
Direct jingle down to 11,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So look at that. We got our message light, and he gave us our descent clearance direct jingle at the exact same time. That's a controller that really is on top of things.
Okay, Skyflight 776,
so we
contact Miami
got
Center
1,000 set up in our altitude
133.5.
pre-selector, 1,500 feet a minute down. And we'll adjust our pressurization so our airplane depressurizes at the appropriate spot when we come into land for our field elevation. That shows you right there. That's awesome.
2494 Miami Center, Roger.
The exact same time our VNAV light went off, he gave us a descent clearance. And that's going to set us up for jingle right over 6,000. Now we're going to get some good speed out of this because we have a tailwind. We're starting our descent. Our ground speed is climbing, currently passing through 319 knots across the ground.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, cross jingle out of maintain 6,000.
Cross jingle at 6,000, one Tango Bravo. All right, so there's our crossing restriction. Jingle.
You got it.
And at 6,000, we got that set up in the altitude pre-selector. And we'll continue down at 1,600 feet a minute. Got a little bit behind the curve there, but that's what we have set up now in our VS. About to go through 10,000 feet. Doing about 245 knots indicated. Speed limit below 10,000 feet is 250 knots. So we're just about going to speed limit.
United 2083.
There we are, 10,000 feet.
8,000, fall out of altimeter 2999er.
245 knots indicated, so we're not going to get pulled over by the police today, Reggie.
November 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami approach 118.65.
118.65, 1 Tango Bravo, have a good day. Good afternoon, Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo, 8,600, descend to 6,000.
351 Tango Bravo on approach afternoon, altimeter is 3000 with information November Opelika, expect ILS 9 left.
Roger, we have November, we'll expect the ILS 9 left, November 851 Tango Bravo. I have the ILS approach all loaded in the computer, but I have not activated it yet. Once we break off this arrival on heading assignments, then I'll activate the approach. 1,000 to go, 7,000, descending to 6,000.
1 Tango Bravo, proceed direct O'Kane, intercept the localizer, descend and maintain 5,000.
Direct O'Kane, intercept the 9 left localizer, down to 5,000, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, direct O'Kane.
Approach citation 835.
Put 5,000 in, and we'll VS it down to that.
100, Mosey 8,000 November.
Alright, 35, Julius here, Miami approach, expect the ILS runway 9 left Opalaka.
5 Julius here.
1 Tango Bravo, contact approach on 128.6.
286, 1 Tango Bravo, have a good day. Good afternoon, Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo, 5,800, descend to 5,000, direct O'Kane.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami approach, descend and maintain 2,000.
Going down to 2,000, 1 Tango Bravo.
Steve-O.
Hello. Alright, so 2,000 set up. Direct to O'Kane. Got the approach plate all pulled up. We're going to intercept the glide slope over Sasbo at 1,600 feet. And then, like I said, we can go right on down to 258 feet on this approach. Right over the Florida Everglades. Good view down there today. You'll see a lot of the different airboat trails in the Everglades out there. They commonly use the same trails to get around. Alright, we're going to get ready to go to work. Put the armrest up. And that's about it.
That's about it.
Next frequency will be the tower, 3467, so set that up so we're staying ahead of the flight. That way I just have to push one button to get it over to that. Staying ahead of the flight is key to making things go easier. 1,000 to go, 3,000 to sink, 2,000. There you go, there's a good sight of the airboat trails right down here off the left wing. You can also see a couple of camps out there, the white roofs. To get out here in an airboat, I would think it would take quite a while to get out here.
Everyone Tango Bravo, 2 miles from O'Kane, cross O'Kane at 1,600, clear the ILS runway 9 left approach.
Cross O'Kane at 1,600, clear for the ILS, 9 left approach, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we're going to VS down to 1,600, and we are clear for the approach, but we will arm the approach.
Zero.
Random shoutouts. Hello. I don't even know how they, I guess they heard me, my call sign.
Not gonna say anything back?
I said hello. My quick hello. Alright, so we're leveling at 1,600. I'm going to slow it up under 200 knots so I can flip the switch down here by my left knee, which is the inertial separator. The limitation to flipping that switch is 200 knots. There's our 200 knots. Flipping the switch. Now you're going to get a master caution light.
4 Tango Tango, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles.
And the light on the center annunciator panel will come on in about 30 seconds.
I got that traffic in sight.
That's just
Tango.
bypass a lot more air that goes into the intake in case we're to ingest any kind of bird or debris on the runway. It won't mess up your engine. And there we go. So we got master caution, inertial separator light on, and we know that's bypassing a lot more air into the intake. We'll put our prop back forward to 2,000 RPM.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, contact Opalaka Tower 13467. We'll see you.
Over to tower, number 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day.
Number 2.
Right, so there's the localizer coming in, and the airplane is starting to capture that, and the white light is now gone, and it just says approach in green. So we know the approach is now captured. Opalaka Tower, good afternoon. TBM 851 Tango Bravo and the ILS 9 left.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Opalaka Tower, runway 9 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 left, thank you, 851 Tango Bravo. And we'll put our heading bug to our final approach course, now that the approach is captured. 2 miles from Sasbo, we'll start to slow it up to get under our flapping gear speed. Power rate around 25% on the torque, and that'll give us a good appropriate speed all the way down the approach. 1 mile from Sasbo, we'll put our first notch flaps to takeoff setting. First notch, and you look out there at the wings, you'll see the flaps coming down on the rear of the wings. And we are now 1 dot above on the glide slope. We'll go gear down. Also put our pulsating landing lights on. And the gear is down, 3 green. You look right past the airport out there, Reggie. What do you see out there? You know what that is? It's
rain.
A bunch of rain.
I like rain.
Yep. Thankfully, it's not all right over the airport. We're showing some yellow cells right out there, a little bit of orange. And if we did have to go mist, like our mist approach would put us right in the lighter part of that precip, so that's good to know. But 258 feet is what we're looking for, Reggie. Right now we could still be in the clouds. I mean, we can see the runway right now, but if it was all cloudy, we could still be continuing on down with no visibility. We're looking good. Airplane's still on the glide slope, still on the localize.
500.
There's 500 feet to the ground.
Miami 3.
Douglas 15 Mike Alpha, remain clear of class Bravo airspace.
200 feet to go to minimums.
15 Mike Alpha.
Miami 3, Opal Tower.
Miami 3 is about 9 to the southeast. I'd like to proceed inbound direct to Babel.
You're coming up 100 feet to
Miami
minimums.
3, proceed inbound direct
Isn't this
traffic.
pretty crazy how low you can go, Reggie? We can still be in the clouds.
Feet climbing as a Douglas DC-3.
There it is. There's our decision altitude. We can see the runway environment.
Miami 3 landing at signature.
And we'll come into land.
Oh, this is Miami 3.
Feels a little rowdy. I think it's because of those storms right out here in front of us. I feel the airplane bouncing around. We got a left crosswind on this landing. Look at the windsock over there. We're going to pull the power back to flight idle, go into the flare, kick with my right leg. There you go. We're on the ground, center line, holding our crosswind correction in.
Nice smooth landing.
That was a pretty stiff left crosswind too. I think the storms are out here affecting the way the winds are going.
Ian 1 Tango Bravo, turn right when able, contact ground 1 off today.
As you go right on Echo, and we'll go over to ground, 851 Tango Bravo. There's the tower right out there in front of us. And here is the hold short bars. Block of ground, good afternoon, TBM 851 Tango Bravo, clear 9 left on Echo, need to go into signature.
November 851 Tango Bravo, block of ground, taxi to signature via November 6.
November 6 in the signature, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so left turn here on November, and November 6 will be straight up there ahead of us. Welcome to Miami, Opa-locka, Florida, guys. If you did like that video, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Also ring that little bell, let you know when we upload a video. And Reggie, most of all, I would like to thank you again for riding along with us.
It's been a pleasure, it's been a pleasure.
And here's November 6 right up here in front of us. We'll turn right in there as we were told, and that will be the signature ramp.